Hey, I'm just trying to get it right here. Got that. Okay. Looks like that's going. Ah, yes, sir. We about to get serious over here. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Let's talk reparation. Bum, 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 bum. What's happening, y'all? Can y'all hear me this time around? Hope y'all can hear me this time around. As usual, uh, Facebook, YouTube, and you right here on TikTok. Hope you can hear me this time around. Because last time we had some technical difficulties. So y'all join in, tap in, get in. And this how we be dealing with it. Tap in, like, share it with your friends. Um, don't be playing. Don't have funny time. Get these views up. I'm good. For sure. Yep. And we're gonna have to talk about why we got to have uh, reparation, not just the fact that we do. Uh, should I put you over here? Closer. The closer we get. All right, so yeah. That's working right there. Let me get this right here propped up a little bit more. What we got in here? Just got the number one glitter badge. Hey, look, make sure y'all hit the cash app, $sign. I need to have a sign. $sign Mike and D. As a matter of fact, can I write sideways and backwards? Why don't I always have a pen in here? What? What? Why don't I? So I can see if if you can see it. What's happening? What's happening? Y'all get in here. Y'all get the hearts up. Y'all get everything cracking here because we're not going to be playing with these people. We got a lot of my white tea friends, and they've been like, "What the is you doing, man?" I'm like, "Bro, you ain't gonna even understand." Oh, wait a minute. I might have it wrong. Oh, okay. Let's look at it like this right here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Y'all bear with me here. I'm trying to write backwards and some more stuff. I'm trying to write backwards. Let's see if y'all can see it. It's a dollar sign Mike and D. Ain't that nothing? You can write backwards. Yeah, you got to be smart in this damn high tech age. Dollar sign Mike and D. Right? So we got that. Y'all true dollar sign Mike and D. If in fact you hear something that makes sense and makes you holler at everybody, bam, 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 bam. Don Fly, what's going on? Doobie doobie doo. MR, what's happening on Sunday morning? It's the first day of the week, boy. It's the first day of the week, boy. You better get out there and get them cows and chickens. Oh yeah, having a problem with chickens. So don't worry about the chickens, bro. Yes, you better get your own chickens. Eddie, what's going down? Okay, I take it y'all can hear me this time. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we're gonna have a conversation. I know we've had conversations about reparation already before. We've had quite a bit of pushback from the white tea people. Now you got to remember, back in the day when we were able to establish reparation, I mean freedom, we had to have some white tea people on the team. Now remember that we had to have some white tea people on the team. Don't think that Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad worked without conductors and stuff along the way, which were white tea people. So the fact of the matter is, we don't have to convince all of white America that we need to get reparation. We don't. They said if you don't convince all of us, then we gonna duke it out. I'm like, boy, I know y'all will. Well, y'all been known to duke it out. Y'all do know that the Civil War was not won or lost. It was just decided they would just leave and not fight over the Negro and stuff, you know. They didn't want to fight over the Negro anymore. Like, okay, we're gonna let him be free. And then we're gonna do Reconstruction, and then we're gonna end Reconstruction, and then we're gonna have the KKK, and then we're gonna just chase them down and dog them for the next 150 years. Just like ain't nothing happened. We still mad at them for being slaves. You know what? I'm so mad at you. You know, you was a whole slave, right? For a whole long time. And now you free, and I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you now. You free. I'm mad at you being free. What? Now, how did somebody be mad at you getting freedom? And so mad that you got freedom and now you kind of sort of an American, you get to get chased down in the middle of the night. You get to get segregated against. You get to get discriminated against. You get to be George Floyd. Man, I put some pressure on your neck. And people say today, oh, you wasn't no slave. How come I'm still getting treated like one? How come I'm still getting treated like one if I ain't still a slave? I can't still do what I want to do. I didn't get my 40 acres and a mule. I ain't get nothing but a foot square in my butt and say, suck it up. What? Why I got to suck it up? That's what I want to know. Why black people, ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery, why we got to suck it up? Did American immigrants suck it up? Did American immigrants come over here and suck it up with homestead acts, getting free money, getting free land? Did they have to suck it up? They came right over here just like, hey, I'm Paul. I'm Irish. I come from way over. I just got off the boat. Look, I just got off the boat. Can you help me? I'm like, well, how I need to be helping you, and you just got off the boat, and I ain't helped the people that got off the first boat. Say, they got off the boat a long time ago. I mean, they didn't like volunteer to get on the boat, but they got on the boat under duress. Like, you better get on that boat, boy. But you came over here on your own free will and got land. How that work? I ain't getting nothing. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that made the land available that they gave you. I mean, if I hadn't picked all that cotton and made cotton king, what? Y'all wouldn't have been able to bring all of them prisoners over from Europe, and they wasn't all good people. The British were bad about that. The British was always sending their prisoners to foreign colonies like Australia, for instance. Australia was discovered by the British and used for a prison colony. And they had too many bad, ugly, Jack the Ripper. All of them was over there in Great Britain. And they loaded them up, put them on a ship, and shipped them to Australia. And then after they did their time, they could stay there. Just get some land. See, same thing. Same thing. They give the worst of white tea people stuff. And here we are working hard in the cotton field, in the tobacco field, in every kind of field that there was. They got us working in it. And you come all the way over here as a good white tea person. You can't do nothing and get land and get everything. How did it work out, boy? And then after slavery, they gave the plantation owners the land back. Gave them reparation. For reparation, gave the plantation owner that had slaves, and he claimed in court, hey, well, look, bro, I done took a loss right here. Well, how much did you lose, Bob? Oh, man, I had like 200 slaves. I lost everything. Can you help me? Said like, yeah, Bob, I'll help you. Wait a minute. Ain't Bob the villain in this story? Ain't the Confederate slave owner in this story the villain? So how the villain get compensated for losing his plantation when you just said the plantation was illegal? Y'all tricky. Y'all tricky. Give me some hearts if y'all think that's tricky. Give me some hearts if you think that's fair punishment for the guy that had the slaves, right? had the plantation. Then we went to war to free the slaves off the plantation and give the plantation to the slaves that had been building the plantation, right? Okay, so they fight blah, 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 for a while, right? And then Abraham Lincoln said, 4 scores and 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Kind of, sort of. But we are engaged on a battlefield that war tested whether this nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated could long endure. So conceived as a melting pot. So conceived that every man is created equal. So conceived, but not really. You can lie in it, you can put anything on the paper. So conceived and so dedicated. And then on top of that, Germany take a record out of the slavery playbook and use it on the Jews. And everybody like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that to them. Oh, really? Well, how about you can't believe they did that to some more people before the Jews? What about the Holocaust right here in America? Whoops, the hell? What about the Holocaust right here in America? Oh, you didn't see that one? That one was before Germany's Holocaust. We had a Holocaust right here in America called slavery. All kind of human rights violations called slavery. Huh? Y'all didn't see that one? That happened way before the Holocaust. See, with the Holocaust, the Germans didn't know how they could take people that looked like them and make them bad guys like they did in America. But they were dealing with people that didn't look like them. They look like me. And so it's easy to distinguish people that look like them from people that don't look like them, us and them. So it was easy to tag us, the bad guy. You know what? Them guys come all the way from over there in there, Africa. They were savages over there. And we good Christians, we went over there and saved them. We said, hey, you know what? In the name of Jesus, we gonna lay hands on these people and save them from this savage land. Right? Sure did. And then drug them over here, throwing up on each other, defecating on each other, because they seasick. They ain't never been on no 3-hour tour like that one. They're like, bro, how long is this? How long is this ride? Said, bro, we just going around the block. It's gonna be all right. Just relax. About a week later, they're like what? I thought that was just gonna be a little short trip, bro. What's up, y'all? Like Gilligan's Island. Oh hell no! This trip took a while through the middle passes. Took them a long time to get over here. And sometimes everybody don't make it. We got dead weight. Got to throw something overboard for the sharks. They used to have a school of sharks following the spaceship, just in case some tidbits fell off the ship by accident. By accident, you wouldn't throw a whole slave overboard. They call me juicy like it like I'm just what's going on. You talk, um, y'all talk the screen and like. Oh yeah, tap the screen and like tap. Yeah, tap the screen. Give us some throwing likes if y'all like the whole thing. We're gonna need some universes or something. We're gonna need big stuff. We're gonna need like Texas stuff there, boy. We're gonna need real stuff. We can't get this a little hard. That ain't gonna do enough, bro. This is a whole conversation. So I've been having a lot of feedback from the first reparation show I did. And I got 20,000 views on that. And everybody was asking, Well, I ain't had no slave, and you wasn't a slave. Really? Oh, so we're gonna talk about that part. We're gonna talk about whether I was a slave and whether you was a slave owner. And in the process of that, we're gonna have to consider this. Did you or did you not know the history of America before you got here? That's a yes or no question. Now, if you was ignorant to America before you got here, like you ain't doing no research, let me see what these people been doing over there, whether or not this is a safe country to go to. Oh, well, seems like they treat white people pretty good over there. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll go. But did you read in the fine print where they had slavery? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you read in the fine print of the brochure where you know they had slavery and they really mistreat them Negroes? Now, how you feel about Negroes before you even go? And then they got to make up their mind whether they like Negroes or not. Because if you like Negroes, you ain't going to get on the boat. If you want to make sure that you harass Negroes when you get to America, then you can go on the boat. And they all like, yeah, 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 we don't care. But who's a Negro anyway? You'll find out there, boy. We'll point them out to you when you get there. There's a book called How the Irish Became White. This goes to show you how deep this is. When y'all want to say, oh, you ain't going through slavery now. You ain't no slave. Correction. So the Irish get here to America. And all of the black folks that's from slavery is fleeing the South from the Democrats. I mean, Dixiecrats. And Democrats, right? Because they Confederates, the Dixiecrats, the Democrats, those guys. Remember? So those guys is making it hard for black folks. Because, they get freed, they get free, and they like, okay, what we going to do now? Run for your life. Here come the KKK. Here come the alphabets with ropes. I thought we were free. Yeah, free to get out of town, boy. Free to get out of the South as fast as you can. But I thought we was free. Well, yeah. Now there's one stipulation about free is that you got to be able to protect free. Yeah, that's right. Free ain't cheap. I'm telling you, they didn't tell that. They didn't tell you that when you left the plantation. That free was gonna cost you. Might cost you your life. Why are you free? Anything can happen to you while you're free. You were pretty safe on the plantation. You had free dental. We did. She got a toothache, boy. Open your mouth. Now do you have a toothache? You ain't got no tooth. Get back to work. I'm just saying. Now, when the Irish come to America, when they left Europe, they were like us. They was like the potato pickers over there, right? They pick all the potatoes. We picking all the cotton over here. They picking all the potatoes. So when they get here, they a little dusty. They let it look like they been picking potatoes. And at the time, the black folks that had come from slavery was doing good, kind of sort of. They in the North, they got all the cheap jobs, right? All the slave jobs, ex-slave jobs. They got all the ex-slave jobs. Since y'all think that when Trump said the immigrants was taking your job, getting ready to explain that to you, how they do that. Because they did that before. That ain't new to them about how to get your job. So when the Irish get here, they ain't the pick of the litter, right? In Europe. They're like, you're Irish, huh? Yeah, mate. I like to fight brawl in the bar. Yeah, I'm like, okay. You in the pub all the time. Whatever. So anyway, the Irish was first getting along with the poor black folks. But they all working together, kind of sort of. Only thing about it, Irish ain't got no job because the black folks from slavery got the jobs. They the bellhop, they on the train, opening the door. You know what I mean? Yes, Miss Johnson, how you doing? How you doing, good white folks? Hey, how's everybody this morning? You doing all good, Miss Sally? Yeah. He doing that kind of stuff right there. Doing the laundry, doing the cleaning, cooking. Got that soul food going. So here come McGillicuddy, the hooligans from Ireland, right? And at first, like I'm saying, first they cool. They're cool with the black folks. And then they notice that the white tea people didn't treat the black folks so cool. And they thought, wait a minute, we white too. Do we have to? Why are we treating them like we all good? We don't know them. So what they did was undercut the black labor. They said, whatever the black folks is working for, we'll take less. Huh? How the immigrants take your job? Just like that. That's how they do it. They ain't playing. You thinking, oh yeah, they just like us. They people of color. We were just shooting pool yesterday. Now he got your job today. And one of the other things the Irish did was thought, you know what? How we gonna get in white tea Americans good grace? Because right now we just Irish. We just dirty, dusty Irish people. You know what I'm saying? How do we get to be white tea people? Oh, stuffings. Are we low on battery? Damn, that can't be. Oh, stupid. Are we low on battery? What the hell? We just getting good. So I'm gonna have to do something different. Yeah, we low on battery. I gotta plug it in. So so the Irish decide, how we gonna play this? Cause we ain't just like them. I mean we poor and we a little dusty, but we ain't like them. We more like them other folk, like the other white meat, right? So they decide, in order to get in the white tea people good grace, what they would do is be more racist to black people than regular white people. Like regular white people wasn't being racist enough. Because they had all the jobs. The Irish ain't got nothing, right? They just got here. So they decide, you know what? We got to prove to the regular white tea people that we can fit in with them by being as racist to black people as they could. Now they just getting here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we ain't still enslaved no more. We ain't still enslaved no more. Well, we just have adverse effects. We having aftershocks from slavery. We having aftershocks. And every immigrant that get here get to give us some more aftershocks in the name of We white too. And we get to screw you. I'm like, now how is that? How you get a screw me pass? From the white tea people. They said I get to do whatever I want. So then the Irish, the Irish established the police and who else? The fire department. Why do you think when there's a fallen fireman or police officer, they bring out the damn bagpipes? That's right. They bring out the bagpipes. You know why? Because see, the Irish are at the foundation of the official police department and ex-slave catchers. And the Irish started the fire department, official fire department. That's why they bring out the bagpipes, right? Okay. So when the Irish get to like Boston or wherever it is, right? And there's an black neighborhood, affluent black neighborhood. And what did the Irish do? They started a riot against the black people so that they could prove that they were really going to be good white folks. They got to show how evil they can be toward black folks that come from slavery. I'm just saying, slavery still got after effects. So the Irish mobbed the black neighborhood, set their houses on fire. And then guess what? They the fire department, so they don't come put the black folks' house out. They let the black people's house burn to the ground. They people started the riot, jealous of how black people were making it better than them. We built the country. We making it better than them. They mad. They burn our stuff down. And the government don't say nothing. And the United States government don't say nothing. Act like ain't nothing happened. How the Irish became white. And how everybody else get white approval by hitting us in the head. And everybody says, oh, you ain't having no effect from slavery now. Yes, I is. How I get singled out, the guy that came from slavery. How you know me, the guy that came from slavery. How you know the difference between me and a Nigerian if we all black? How is it that Ghanans are making more money per household than white tea people in America? Where they get that money from? And it ain't but a handful of them. So how a handful of people from Ghana living in America got household wealth more than white people? How did that happen? And where they get the money from? Says slavery is gone. Where they get the money from? You ever heard of inheritance? Yeah, that part. They inherited it. They inherited good slave seller money. Nigerians, Ghanans. Oh, check the list. The 7 countries that sold slaves. We need their names too, bro. Because I see y'all talking a lot on the little African TikTok about we don't know who we are and all about who we is. We don't know who we are because your folks sold us. Your folks sold us. You didn't care anything about your people, and you didn't care who you sold them to. And you made a lot of money off of selling slaves. And it's still in your bloodline. When you think we stupid, it's still in your bloodline. The descendants of the slave settlers. The money's still in your bloodline, being handed down to generation and generation. Ain't been but 3, 4, 5, 5. Cause me, 70 plus, right? My great great grandfather was a slave. Yeah, slavery was that close. And if you're a white T man in America or an African in America, 70 plus years old, your great great grandfather sold slaves, period. And I need to know his name, not playing with you. That part. You got to stay nice on TikTok. They'll go crazy. He sounds angry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that part. 2K. Hearts. Six people up in here better share this and stuff. Instead of y'all being over on them doing platform where they talking nonsense day in and day out. Nonsense. Day in and day out. Y'all being entertained by that. And y'all got to stop it. It's time to grow up. We got real business to tend to. We got time to be tee ha ha and giggling and cackling like a bunch of hyenas all day, talking about me and this and me and that and men ain't this and men ain't that. You the one that raised them men. Oh, I can do it all by myself. Well, it don't seem like you were very successful at raising quality men. You weren't very successful. Whose fault is that? Why you get the kids anyway? Since the statistics, the data says that single black women are with children are the poorest segment of American society, not of the black community, of American society. So our kids with you statistically are doing worse than any freaking kids in America. So why you get to get the kids? If you don't raise better kids than men, why do you get the kids? To give them less under this delusion that they're getting more when they're not? When kids from birth to 2 or 3 years old are assaulted in every kind of way by their mothers. So the single black women are doing more damage to our children than good. And we're saying it's okay because she's a woman and she deserves more. What about the children? What do the children deserve? Do the children deserve a normal family? A mother and a father, a husband and a wife. Do the children deserve that? It obviously is too much about me, I, and how I feel, and not enough about the results of how you feel. Because it looks like the children and our community is on a collision course with extinction. While you ain't getting married since the 70s, there is no wealth left in the black community. Now, who gonna take the blame for that? The men about 50, 55 and under aren't qualified to be men because they've been raised by you. Who is going to take the responsibility for that? 1,876 children, black children, are AB unalived a day by you, sister girl. Who's going to take accountability for that? So let me get this straight. You got the power to whether or not our children live or die, and you got the power of whether or not our children are raised in a normal family. How much power do you need to abuse? How much? Because you are definitely abusing the power to create life. You got the power to create life, but you throwing it out the window. It's inconvenient for you right now. So your convenience is better than a life. And you want to tell men that we are dogs and we're not the one that's unaliving the children. And the one that are unaliving themselves were raised by you. So every equation where there is some issues, you seem to be the main character. How is that? How you the main character in our failure every time? Most kids in poverty, you got them, that's on you. Most kids being abused, you got them, that's on you. Least educated, you got them, that's on you. Most in the criminal justice system, you got them, that's on you. Most unalive due to gang activity under your leadership, that's on you. So where are we bashing you at? We giving you the facts. This ain't calling you any kind of name. We just giving you the numbers, the results, the grade on your parental skills in the black community. You get an F. Now that we understand that, now that we understand that statistically speaking, black children with single men do better than children with single moms. Let's just hold that thought. If that's the case, why is she getting a kid if the guy can take care of the kid better? And since she ain't got no whole lot of money, why don't she pay the child support? Just fair. I thought we were equal here. Huh? The most qualified parent gets the kid. The parent that can give the kid the best future gets the kid. Huh? I can't hear you. So who set this up to set us up? Because prior to the 40s, If a marriage broke up, the man kept the kids because the world knows men are better providers than women. Huh? Excuse me? Yes, that part. Plus, society pays men more than it does women. Why? Because men are expected to do more with the money. Men are expected to be a provider with the money. You are expected to provide anything for anybody other than yourself. So why give you more money? You're not a provider. Now, are you? You want to be, you want to call yourself a provider until it's time to freaking provide. And then, oh my God, I'm a girl, I'm a lady, I'm a strong woman, and I need this and I need that. For what? For what? What you getting something to do? Explain. Because when a man gets something, he gets a wife, a family, and builds a community. What do you do when you get something? Get your hair done, get your nails done. You get something exclusively for you. So why are we even concentrating on you at all? Doesn't appear to be the most important part of this equation. So why are we hustling backwards and killing our community for the sake of being nice to the obviously the worst person in our community? Yeah, biggest fairy in our community. Because 51% of black men 30 and under are childless and single. 30% of black men are married. Of that 30%, about 8% are married to white tea women. The rest, black women. We primarily marry black women. Black women, 96% of that third are married to black men. Only like 4% of black women are married to white tea men. So what's left? About 19% of black men, the ne'er do wells, the bums, hustlers, players, ex-cons, on their way back cons, are having all these babies. That 40% or 70%, because you got 30% that's married, 70% is left, right? That's single. That's having all these babies, having all these ABs. So 70% of black women are dating 19% of black men. And they are the worst black men you can find. So our question is, why are you dating them? Why you ain't pick the blue collar guy? No, he didn't pick you. The blue collar guy is going to go to work every day. That's 51% of black men that are under 30 with no kids and single. They ain't looking at you at all. They see you because you loud. You twerking everywhere. You nasty everywhere. You don't care. You're a pretty poor representation of our people, our women. You really are. So a lot of good men are sitting on the sideline just watching this. Like, I ain't touching that. I know my worth. No, the buyer determines what your worth is. If you got a baby out of wedlock, there your worth is right there. You ain't gonna make it up past that. Yeah, you depreciating value. Every time you have one out of wedlock, and like every time you have a new driver or owner, and then they might wreck it a couple times and sit try to fix it, but it got a damn salvage title. You got a salvage title. You no. You get whatever you can get. And a lot of y'all have already had good men. You 40, 50, 60, single. You've had men. They weren't good enough for you. Why weren't they good enough? They didn't have X. Why were you with them? Why you even with them so much that you had a baby by them? But they wasn't nothing. They wasn't shit. They wasn't nine. They wasn't the one. They was Mr. Right Now. They wasn't. And you wonder, women, why there are so many weird men. Because did my what happened? Can you still hear me? There is something in my and that don't sound good. Earbuds, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this Apple shit. This stuff ain't good. This stuff ain't good. It's failed. I got an iPhone, what? 16 Max Pro bullshit. That motherfucker freezes. I would not recommend it to anybody. I would not recommend it to you. I'm serious. iPhone 16 Pro Max, whatever the fuck. But I got right there. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Buy some Samsung shit. Anything but Apple. As far as black folks on y'all, no. 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 Unless you just gotta have that FaceTime thing with family and stuff, and black people don't do family anymore, so I don't know why you would need that. But other than that, can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Because I had something in my ear happen. Brian Diggs, why you laughing, bro? Why you laughing, bro? Ain't nothing funny, bro. Y'all think something funny? So we hustling backwards in the black family. I'm gonna get back to the reparations. Don't take y'all off the hook. Cause I gotta square some stuff away with the good white folks. Look, see, when y'all try to say you wasn't a slave and that you didn't have anything to do with it, well, it ain't about you. Whether you had anything to do with it. We're talking about the government, the United States government of America, the corporation of America. That one. Now that has nothing to do with you. You're a citizen. And you get the butt end of whatever the government does, whether you like it or not. Just like right now, you're a Trump supporter and the citizens are getting beat over the head, but you're a Trump supporter, you don't care. What? And cool. Let's not play games around here. Because you white tea people try to get slick. You don't get slick over here. I didn't get to be 74 going on 75 because I'm stupid. Believe that. I got an answer for every question, every rebuttal that you could possibly have because none of them are valid. All of them are you trying to circumvent your responsibility. Yeah, Joe Biden said he's not responsible for his sins of his forefathers. Oh, yes, the fuck you are. Because you're enjoying the wealth from your forefathers. Yeah, that part. Just like I'm inheriting the plunder, the being pillaged. I'm inheriting the pain, and you inheriting the wealth, the good times. You feel me? So you doing fantastic. Me, on the other hand, I'm taking, see, look, who are you? You. And anytime a person asks you this question, who are you? Don't be dumbfounded. Don't think that there is only one answer to who are you. Because a lot of you think you're an individual. Think you Mike, Bob, George, Jill, or whoever. So who are you? Know who you are? Your parents and their parents. And not only are you your parents and their parents, you are their experience. You are their success or their failure. Because if they fail, they raise you under their failure. You may not get a chance to improve from where they were because we got what we call systemic racism, which means there's a system to keeping a foot on our neck. Since you say, oh, slavery was a long time ago and it didn't affect you, it's still affecting me right now, stupid. Don't play stupid over here. Nah. We do advanced thinking over here. Mr. Charlie's son, grandson, great grandson. You don't get a pass. And you immigrants, you don't get a pass. You don't want to bear the consequences of American failure. Well, you get to go back to your spot, wherever that was. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. It is what it is. So, I am a slave right now. Now, this is the deal. I know y'all don't want to see a brother win because the premise that you used for slavery was that I'm inferior, right? Remember? You just like the Spanish Inquisition with the Jews and saying they wasn't Christian because they didn't believe in Jesus Christ. And Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand was saying like, nah, bro, we ain't going for that. I can't go for that. They ain't going for that. They said, you say you don't believe in the so-called son of God, but you believe in God. Now, you know that sound kind of suspect. So in 1492, ooh, at the Spanish Inquisition, the Jews were expelled out of Spain, but Columbus stepped in and helped them out. Y'all need to know the story, but that's okay. So back to this story. So now here we are, 400 years later. Your folks passing down the wealth, passing it down, and that's all the way down to you. And if it's not down to you, the wealth coming, that means okay, you came here as an immigrant and got stuff for free, right? And you got to be all that you could be. And I ain't mad at you, but we not the same. And you are going to be a part of the payment, or you can leave. Don't let that doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. Be out of here fast. You know, that's the reason why whenever you hear the term states' rights, that's when they finna getting ready to hit you with something ugly. See, states' rights means that like the states get to screw you if they want to. That's right. How long has this been going down? Oh, we got 2,000 hearts, now 2,200. Let me get 300 hearts right here. Double tap, double tap, double tap. So we can get this show stimulated. You know what I mean? Got to double tap, so you can stimulate it. Get that blood flowing. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Hit the cash out. Better yet, hit the cash out with like $5 or something. Do you notice how panhandlers are asking for $2, $3? I'm like, is it getting that good or is it just inflation? And like, bro, we need more money. I know it's about time me take a nap though. Oh, you know, old people. I got some what did I get? I got some kind of casserole or something from the oh my god. For the picture. For me, that was nice. I got some good pictures. And I'll be sharing some. I'll be sharing some with y'all. You know, we got to. I'll be sharing some pics of the family and friends reunion. It was great, good time. Hey, you know, I'll be moving. I'll be moving, 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 moving. What's my charge level like? 25%. Okay, 25%. I might be able to unplug for a couple seconds. Get y'all back up there. And I gotta say that I had a bunch of like really cool comments on the outfit. You feel me? Let me get just a little bit more propped up on the outfit. You feel me? Because I am the guy when it comes to fashion and branding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking for an old guy, don't make me kick you in your head. Lord have mercy. I be seeing them dude on that what you call them? Oh, with the bum, 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 the bum. I be seeing them doing Jamaicans or something, doing some stuff like that. I'm like, and the chicks be like going down halfway. I'm like, you better break them knees and stuff. Here I am, 74, going on 75, and y'all can't keep up. That's branding, baby. This QR code went sideways because it was with some kind of company that was on some bug. So but this is the uh, attire for, branding. I'm out in the street, Phoenix Street News, you know what I mean? The Valley's news and entertainment directory that caters to bars, nightclubs, restaurants, other entertainment venues, and provides quality digital advertising for small businesses just like yours. But wait, there's more. Phoenix Street News also offers business printing. For all of your business printing needs, it is PhoenixStreetNews.com. And wait, hold on. And now OTT, over the top digital distribution, TV and radio. Now playing at PhoenixStreetNews.com. First player is the TV and can be playing your content. And not only your content, but your advertising. That's right. For only $1.50 per 30 to 40-second commercial. $1.50. 5 times a day. $7.50 a day. For 90 days, $6.75. And right now, you put your commercial in today, $600. And only I can do that from the big dog. And you can benefit from me being the big dog. What time is it? Wait a minute. Who wants to meet me at Centerfolds right now? 25% off. I mean, you get $5 off. Regular $20 to get in. Let's ride. Let's go. I can meet you at Centerfolds like right now. As a matter of fact, as soon as I end this show, I'm going to Centerfolds. You can meet me there. Come to the door. Say, hey, look, I saw that crazy old man, Radical Mind, on TikTok. And he said he's in this club right now and he's got Centerfold ticket discounts right now. Right here off Peoria, off the I-17, baby, you could be there and they're like, oh, pop, 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 pop. Man, you stay doing it. Got my boots on the ground. Got my boots on the ground. Got my boots on the ground. That's it going viral, boy. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna do the boots on the ground. But y'all, hey, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Cause I get man, please. Oh no, I'm the king. Oh no, I catch on pretty fast. And then I'm gonna jazz it up. Even before I learned it all to get all the way. I'll be turning the opposite ways and because I just, I got that. Don't be mad, bro. Don't be mad. I saw he was tapped in on the line. Don't be mad, bro. You got to be able to go the long haul to keep up with me. See, I'm in this, life is a marathon. You might beat me today, but tomorrow, yeah, I'm still in the game, bro. Don't take and play the old man. See, I could do it like this because the color still kind of matters. I got my boots on the ground. Y'all don't want me to do that. But I got to make another bucket. That's right there. I got to make a bucket. Some buckets out of this right here. You feel me? Oh shit. I gotta make some buckets out of this right here. I got my boots on the ground. See what happens, bro, when you're talented. See, you can't fuck with me, bro, on my worst day. Let alone when I'm clicking on all cylinders, I am dangerous. You got to understand, in these 74 damn years, I've learned a few damn things and shit. I also learned about black women and higher education. Why black women? Oh, before I finish the show, I want to say this to the white tea people that's kind of nervous about reparation. Think about this. Black people get reparation, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to put that money right back here in America. And not only that, oh, we might be hiring some of you white tea people at our company. And you know, we are a lot fairer than Mr. Top. You know, we going to treat you a lot fairer, Bob, than your own folks. Your own folks don't care nothing about you. And you're going to find out between now and the 4th of July just how bad it's going to get. Now, black folks, we're going to have a great time for Juneteenth. We're going to set 4th of July out because it might not be good. And other than that, the blackout now is not just Targets or whatever. It's all white tea stores as possible. And so that means you got to do without some stuff. That means you got to do without some stuff. Because right now, they don't want to cut the check. Well, y'all got to cut y'all's check back. Because, see, one thing is you get your check from the man, your job. That's the white man. He pay you a check. And then you take the check and give it back to the white folks. Now, that ain't smart. That really ain't smart. Because y'all say, oh, we spend trillions of dollars every year. Well, how much do you save? How much do you spend with your people? How about that part? Talking about how much you spent. Yeah. Who did you spend it with? You gave it right back to them. So you got to learn how to hold on to your money when it ain't in your best interest. Because if you give it to a foreigner, they taking it to the foreigner side of the monopoly board. If you give it to the white tea people, they putting it on the white teas on the monopoly board. They got park plays and everything. What you got? Get out of jail free card? You're going to need it. So at this point, look, we can make America better, great again. And the one thing that keeps this whole idea about reparation not happening, not wanting to happen, because y'all know that we get that check. Those checks is several generations. Took a long time to damage us like this. You can't repair us in just no one check. Don't think that either. Oh, now that you matter. Yeah, reparation is several generations of checks and other benefits, like being a protected class in America. Because you know how you white tea people get? It's got to be serious punishment if you touch a hair on our head. And see, the main thing that y'all are nervous about is that the framework that you had to use for us to be enslaved was that we slow. And we deserve this by good Christian folks. But the fact is, we're not slow. And we celebrate Black History Month to prove that we're not slow. As a matter of fact, we better than you. You didn't invent none of the stuff, half the stuff in America. The light bulb, the parallel circuit, the automatic oiler. You ain't even did nothing. We done did 90% of the heavy lifting around here. Without us, America is nothing. That part. And what y'all are nervous about is that the lie that you had to tell for us to be enslaved, that we inferior, that y'all the superior. Well, cut the check and we'll see. Cut the check and we'll see. We'll leave you in the dust. Intellectually, economically, physically, everything. Period. Hands down. You don't believe it? Cut the check. Cut the check, semi-level the playing field, and we'll go from there. At the end of the day, it's all gonna make America better. Us being in direct competition with you and outproducing you is gonna make America better. And yes, a lot of your white tea children will hate you, and you know it. That's the reason why you don't want to teach real history, the facts in public school. Why? Because the great grandkids of the slave owners will be brought to the light, and their kids will be embarrassed at what their parents did. And that's why DeSantis and a lot of other white tea people don't want to see all of the truth in the classroom. See, like in Germany, they teach their people, even the immigrants, what happened to the Jews and why they pay more. But here you are with the biggest atrocity on the planet. Talk about you ain't guilty. And the folks that sold you the slaves talking about they ain't guilty and they want to disappear. Well, no. Because see, once stuff is put into the universe does the rest. And y'all ain't got to like, y'all ain't got to share. This shit is out here now. That last video had 20,000 views already. More views than I ever seen on anything of mine. This is that serious. This caused that kind of attention. And a lot of you know that have commented on that show. You know that I have went back and commented on your comments. I have replied to your comments. It's almost 1,000 comments on that post. Primarily with white tea people saying no, 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 no reparation because we scared. We scared of them Negroes. You give them that check, man, and they gonna take off. Like we ain't never seen. But we're gonna take off where? We're gonna be right here. We're gonna make America greater in the process of making building blacks back better. Well, I got slogans for everything. What's up? My show, What's Up? Is an acronym for With History, America's True Self Unfolds Painfully. When you uncover the veneer that covers the dirt and the grime of America, oh boy, it's nasty. And it's white tea people that initiate all this trauma. Think about this. Who's seen the bear versus man conversation about women being asked if they were in the woods alone, would they rather have a man show up or a bear to save them? Guess who they picking? The bear. They saying picking a man to help to like he might be the one that can save them is asinine. No, he's a predator. Well, the bear is they taking the bear. So in my next show, I'm going to talk about man versus the bear. Men, now you got to think about this. What? Because they asking a lot of white tea people this question. So the women are speaking primarily about white tea men. And black women want to jump in there. Oh, it's about black men too. They so violent. You ain't all that beating on y'all. Y'all no. Y'all make a lot of stuff up. Y'all are delusional. You black women are delusional. Okay, so give me all of everything. I need some universe. I thank y'all for that other little thing. And if you like this show, you appreciate what I do, go to the magazine, PhoenixStreetNews.com, and shit. You could scan the code, but I got this code, like, get a QR code. Got a QR code, and then it lasts about a week. And then it was, and they like, yeah, you but this was a sign up. So I got on my other wardrobe stuff, I got the correct QR code because I'm a walking brand, bro. When I come in, it's bam, Phoenix Street News. Go to the fucking website. Yeah, shit. What else is your clothes other than the uniform? What are you selling? Some of y'all has neck is selling. I don't know what y'all selling. But I'm just saying, yeah, speaking of what y'all selling, I'm gonna go to the strip club right now and see what they're selling. Nasty Earl time now, baby. Gotta go do Nasty Earl stuff. No, actually I gotta get some images for an ad that I gotta do for the club. My thing is I'm in the club on business. Just happen to be some scantily dressed ladies in the building for an old guy to be like, oh my God, you see how she moved there? And some of the pole work, fantastic. But we got to take that from in the building to you sitting right here. You got to be able to tap in and PSN stripper TV and see strippers just battling it out and making it rain, for dramatic effects and stuff. But that'll be coming to the TV station. To the TV station. And you can be a part of it too. Go to the TV station. You can be an employee. I'm telling you. Look, commission, sales, only digital advertising. What's the percentage? What's the percentage? 20%. That's the way black men do it. Yeah, 20%. So think of the ad that was 675. 20% of that, that's what you get. What you talking about, bro? Everybody else in the industry paid 15, 13, 12, 9% commission. For somebody that would look at handling the uh like a telemarketing wing of the magazine, TV, and radio, I mean, you could probably get like 40% commission because you're gonna have people working up under you and stuff, and then you can give them the 20. And then you get 20 off of that. Come on now. You get 20% of their stuff. Well, how you doing, man? See, I'm the only man right now, black man, that can hire about 100 black people right now. on commission sale. But you know what the problem is? Black people hate black people, and black people ain't gonna work for black people. See, I'm out here in a predominantly Hispanic and white tea place, and and so you got to make moves, man. You got to be like, you got to have something that people need. You know what I mean? So see, I'm in the upholstery business, but black people, black people don't want to learn from somebody else that already know the trade. Black people think people pay them to learn something. No, you can learn on your own. All you gotta do is just show up and just watch. After a while, you're gonna start learning shit. You could be here learning this trade. Upholstery ain't going nowhere. Upholstery ain't going nowhere and shit. And not only when you do upholstery, you can make furniture and cars and stuff, but shit, you can make clothes. Yeah, that's right. It is what it is. Gotta have skills, bro. Skills matter in this world. Till next time, y'all, I think I gotta take the ones to the girls and see if I can make some moves. You know what I mean? Make some sales. What we got here? Invite the co-host. No, I don't do foreigners, bro. I really don't. I really don't. I don't need y'all in my business. This is black folks' business. Y'all can visit, but y'all ain't getting in our business. We got enough foreigners in our business as it is. Not tolerate no more of that. And again, sister girl, the reason why women, black women, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. The reason why black women get degrees so they can leave. See, women get education. So in case they want to leave or need to leave or choose to leave, they got enough income for themselves. So a degree for a black woman is a get out the marriage free card. It's just a get out the marriage. They feel like they can get out the marriage with that. And what we got to do is, again, brothers, is get custody of the children. And they can get the fuck on. Bye. Because, see, if they couldn't take the kids, they wouldn't go nowhere. Guaranteed. No leverage. See, the kids give them leverage and more anger. Women are just vicious. It is what it is. Anyway, until next time, y'all go to the website, PhoenixStreetNews.com, the Valley's news and entertainment directory indicates the bars, nightclubs, restaurants, other entertainment venues, and provides quality digital advertising for small business just like yours. And until next time, man, we outside. Bye. Like and share the show. And all you people that are naysayers about reparation, y'all spend and the country ain't got it. We in debt. We've been in debt, and that is the way it is. We with reparation probably pull y'all out of debt. We're gonna start generating money in business and stuff and contributing to paying down the national debt. And unlike rich white tea people with money, which by they own 91% of the total wealth of America, 91%. Black people, we got 2.5. We ain't got no money. But anyway, and by 2025, we'll be dead, broke, and busted as far as inheritance is concerned, because all of the boomers will die off in the next 25 years. Yeah, be in a lot of funerals there later. Oh, yeah, it's a bad sign. Okay, that's it. Till next time, y'all. Pew, I'm out of here. Like and share the show. Like and share the show. I'm Bell. What's up, baby? I gotta go. Bye, 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 bye. Pew, yep, in right there. 311 views, 2 new followers. And what was the duration? Oh shit, I got to y'all too, bro. Oh, all right. I'm sleepy. I think I was sleepy right there now. So we got to cut and go for that reparation check. Don't be playing. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, tapping in, like and share the show. Till next time, you already know. I'm outside, bro. I gotta go. Where the hell is the end, the damn thing at button? Oh, right there.